All right, we got a new PB, so you know what that means. It is time to review it and see what we can do to improve. Now, bit of a disclaimer here. We recorded this run. This was our second run back from a 3-day break. So the mechs, I can tell you already, are going to look horrible. But our very first run, it's actually quite comical. Our very first run back, looting 3 sword. Of course, we end up choking it, but we were on at least sub 10 pace, possibly even like 9-minute 30 pace. Like, it was really good, and then we just ended up choking it. So what can you do? First game back, no warm-up, but so far this is looking like an okay run. We have a few mechanical errors, but you'll hear me talk about it in a second. I'm fully aware of it. Okay, we're getting slightly faster at the crafting. It's still rough, but we're getting a little bit better at it. I should never be taking that damage. Yeah, I mean, I said it. I said it pretty well. We got quicker at the search craft. So that's something I learned. That RO to make the iron ingots. The reason for that is because if you get the iron bars early, it allows you to search craft an iron pickaxe later on. So even though we only have the 2 right now, we're not going to be able to make the iron pickaxe. It saves us from mid Bastion route here, which you'll see in a second, from us having to tab back into our search craft menu. So that we can actually make the pickaxe. And I'll explain what I mean right here. So when we go in here and we type RO, our pickaxe is already there and we have enough iron. Instead of having to make the iron ingots and then do it again. But to be honest, with that much iron that we collected, we already wouldn't have to do that. So it only really helps you if you have the ingots, or if you have the nuggets as opposed to the ingots. So I probably shouldn't do that, to be honest, but it's a very mild time loss. The decision making here was quite horrid. I keep going back and forth, like break the crafting table, this. I should have just got the pigs trading, got the 2 gold, and then on my way down into the hole here, that's when I break the crafting table. But I did say that, right? I don't know if I hard toggled here. Let me just go back really quick. I don't think I hard toggle here at all. Oh, I do. Okay, good. Yeah, this is something that I'm starting to do a lot more. The hard toggle is so important. I can't stress enough how those extra like 1 or 2 pigs really do make a difference for your trade speeds. For those that don't know, I get asked a lot. Hard toggling is literally just to allow the pigs to drop further down. But yeah, that's the only reason you do it. But it can, if you're not used to it, it can mess you up quite a bit. Because right here, if you don't toggle back to easy, like I do there, then there's a high chance you're going to take damage and probably die from it, especially on low food runs like this. Now here, this is really good. Something I've been working on a lot recently is crafting in the Bastion to pre-craft for the fortress. So you want to leave the Bastion with 2 beds ideally to do your blaze bedding, or 1 blaze bed, 1 hunger reset, stuff like that. But you also want to make sure you have that iron axe. Luckily, we made it early in this run. I don't know if that's optimal or not, but you should see me craft the beds here soon. This is good. I've started also putting all the junk in this hole, and having it mentally in that hole it helps me organize what I'm doing. So you can see there, I made 6 wool. I type RO, I make the beds, and at that same moment, if I hadn't made an iron axe yet, I could have also made that iron axe, which that's just something that some people in my chat have been helping me with search crafting a lot recently. And if you guys want me to go over that a little bit more in detail, like all the binds and stuff, we do have a search crafting tutorial. Gas and I have made search crafting tutorial, but now that I've been doing it a little bit more, I could maybe give you guys like what I find really easy with it. If you want, I'd be happy to do that. I don't think it's the best play. I want to go up here because it'll give us more opening. So the fort is directly in front of the Bastion here, like this way that I'm running. I run to the top. To be honest with you, I think I could have pearled we throw 1 there a bit just to get some range. I actually kind of like these pearls. And then throw 1 far there. Yeah, I actually kind of like what I did here. It took me a little bit of a little long to make this decision, but we're in the fort at 4 minutes. Like, this is still a really good time. I see a spawner to my right and a bunch of blazes. Oh. We downloaded the Sky Crab data pack, it looks like. Stray's worth it. I'm just gonna be real. Yeah, because I'm so low, I don't want to risk taking damage with that magma. And I think that's the correct decision. I think I should have just made it the second I seen the magma. First, I think, before going for these strays. I said I should have tapped the spawner first. I don't know how accurate that is. Like, what I mean by tap the spawner is I go run, and if you don't know, the second you get close to a spawner, it'll spawn the blazes. So in my head, I guess I go run, tap the spawner to make the first spawn cycle happen, and then run and collect all these strays. And while I'm collecting them, I think the timer ticks down for another like blaze spawn cycle. But you have to be within a certain range of the spawner. So I don't know how that works. If anyone does know how that works, let me know. What do you think is the right decision? Do I go tap it or do I run for the strays like I did?
Thank you.
I don't know why I half build the portal and then I go kill the blazes and then I come back and stuff. Like this is a little bit silly.
Where's my boat?
The fact that I even go for those blazes is dangerous, right? Like look at my health right now. If one spawned on me, I was cooked. That was just a bit risky. That was just a hotkey error because it was in the wrong spot. Very sloppy hotkeying, but that's okay. As I mentioned, this was like second game back from a few day break, so. Oh, we only get the 57% here. So you can see me trying to not become too much of a problem and fall in the water. I think the measurements could have been quicker here, but all in all, I don't think it's the end of the world. I decided to reset before going into the water, which is, I think this is a good decision. I throw my pearl, and then this is a bit scary because I don't know if I'm going to get my eye in time.
Thank you.
I did manage to get it, but we're sending a one eye because one broke.
40 is this way.
So far, 6 minutes 30. We just need one rod and we're ready to go. Like the pace on this is really good. Really good. I think there's a few errors. I didn't blaze bed, but I don't know if I should blaze bed anymore after doing all the strays. I don't know if it's worth it when you have 5 rods, especially when I only have, well, I have 6 beds here, 3 anchors. Oh, 2 anchors I should have.
That's so sad. I don't know why my brain went, oh, you have enough. You have enough.
Yeah, I accidentally crafted a 3rd anchor and I really didn't need to. Like, it's rare that you need all 3 anchors. You need it for side setups. And to be honest with you, I don't really know how to do side setups well.
I should have just ran. Now I'm going to be in the lava, right? Yeah, okay.
I make a big mistake here. I should have run along the fort a little bit longer and then done way better pearls. It's like, because now I'm stuck in the middle here. There, right? I get bailed out by this low terrain here.
54. Negative 60.
And it took me a little bit of time to get here, but you can see here it's 43 Y level, which it's within good coordinates, but it is still a bit scary.
Please, for the love of God.
Okay. So it's 8 minutes right now.
I guess it's this way, but I think it's just a library, right?
I have a pretty good spike here, but
I should have made a pick.
I thought this was a good spike, and it is, luckily. We kind of insta-nav it. Not fully insta, but let the silverfish hit me here so I don't have to waste too many pearls. Although I have infinite pearls here. It doesn't make too much of a difference, but I don't know why I decided to crit that silverfish out. I guess just so my stuff doesn't splash.
No!
And we lose a bed to that.
That's really bad. I think I have to reset again. Do I? No, I just eat it. Stop it, please.
So this is just so much damage being taken. So this is a reminder. You should always block off that portal room door if you're going to do that hunger reset for that reason exactly. Okay, we get the bread. Deep breath. I organize my inventory. I know you can organize your inventory while you're pearling, and that's something I need to work on for the zeros. But especially when it's like a buried spawn and stuff, I get a bit worried to do it. I should have paused here to do my entity distance thing. And this is an overhang, so I should be jumping backwards while I do it. Like, as you can see, this is just a really rough overhang. I also could have just treated this like a buried one and just dug up 1 or 2 blocks.
Sadness moment.
Which I probably should have done instead of that like mess up that I did. Good decision making here to not go for the 0 though. That's really good. Because I don't think I even hit that 0.
Hope for insta purge. I don't think I hit. I should have ran to the other side. Oops.
So yeah, we've broken a couple and we get an insta perch here. So you can see 9:59 the dragon decides to perch. It was close. But if we were hitting the 0, it would probably, I think it might have been sub 10. And even our 1 cycle was kind of garbage there.
Fuck off, no way.
We did it with 5 beds or 6 beds?
It's so close though, it's so close.
Oh no.
It's so close, man.
But
1022.
we are getting way better. We are getting way better. I still think what we need to refine, this one, it doesn't punish us, but I think on a lot of my runs, I throw a lot of runs because of a bad preemptive, which we're working on it today on stream. Gas is gonna coach me on stream. So if you're watching this video, I'm probably live right now learning how to correct some of my mistakes. But I think that's probably one of the biggest errors. I actually really like my fort split now. I think right here, I kind of got really lucky with strays and stuff, but on a lot of other runs, I am getting a lot better at actually doing the blaze bed and then pre-crafting while I wait for them and all that sort of stuff. Even here, I do my pre-crafts while I'm waiting for the blazes to spawn, and the overlap is kind of decent. But from here, from this exact point onwards, I think that's where I suffer the most. So my navigation towards the portal towards Stronghold, all of this, and then in the preemptive, I usually mess up quite a bit. Here, I get nervous, and like you can see how many arrows I made with the silverfish, with the creeper blowing up a bed, all of that sort of stuff. And then in the end itself, getting a better 0 cycle, being more confident with it, would definitely help me improve. But that's my new PB, 1022. We are getting so close to that sub 10 mark. And let me know what you guys think. Is there anything I missed in this run that could possibly help me even more? Keep in mind, a lot of my mechanics, like I said, I had a few days off, so we were super tired. We were like super bad with the mechanics just because of all the, I guess, muscle fatigue or something. It's not fatigue, I guess. It's like I just forgot how to play. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this run and come cheer me on for Road to Sub 10. Hopefully we hit it tonight. Thank you. Bye now.